now arriving at docking bay D24.
Well, I guess we should get on board then and go somewhere. Let's get this started up, shall we? Yes, please. Wow, it must be the Normandy Indoor Gardens. Didn't know we had one of those. Fancy that. So, ship. Yeah, you know, I understand you're dressed, but drop the drugs, okay? It's not good for you. Look, there's something over there. It is a kid. What's he doing here? Hey, kiddo. Ah, just faded away. I think. Oh wait, he's over there. This is like moving through molasses. It's like moving as a molasses. Oh, as molasses. Take my hand! Oh hey, boy. You're on fire. Yeah.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
No, not really.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Well, we got an invasion of ancient mechanical Cthulhu monsters from beyond the rim of the galaxy, and everyone's basically arguing.
The Reapers are here, now. And the Council, the other races, are only interested in looking after themselves. How many civilians are dying while they wait for us to make the first move?
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist.
No, not again. For the third time.
They'll come around. They've got to.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh.
Hello, Specialist O.
I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Okay.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Okay.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
Well, now it's mine!
No longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI, fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
Remember that?
You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Of course. That's new.
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions.
Great.
Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
Okay. So, do I get to tour my ship now? No?
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Yeah, as annoyed as they are, I kinda understand what they're going through. Annoying as it is!
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
We'll do it, sir.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Okay. So, let's take a tour of this ship. See what's up with everything. What are you? War terminal. The people, weapon, armies, and fleets that you accumulate are your war assets. Your overall readiness with galaxy determines how effectively the asset will perform in the final battle. The Alliance Engineering Corps cuts roads through mountains and builds bases on asteroids, while the bulk of the AAC has active wartime duties where Brides are helping building a device of Prothean origin recovered on Mars. Due to the staggering amount of raw material required, the AAC has been given unprecedented emergency funding for any Alliance resource that will not interfere with the deployment of troops. Okay. 103rd Marine Division. Those saying every Marine is a rifleman still holds true in the Alliance. Every Marine enlists from clerk to sniper goes through a period of infantry training. As a result, the 103rd Marine Division is Earth's largest collection of Special Force soldiers. Officers from notable battles such as the Skillian Blitz and the First Contact War run harsh training exercises in a variety of environments, insisting the Marines be prepared to storm any beach on any planet. This training has been useful in the Reaper War, as the 103rd can be fighting in the Arctic Desert one way, crawling through jungles the next. Nice. First Fleet. The First Fleet was stationed near the Charon Relay when the Reaper invasion invaded the Sol system. By the time Admiral Hackett issued the order to retreat, its size, one of the largest in the Alliance Navy, had been cut by half. Commanding Admiral Ines Lindholm made the painful Commanding Admiral Ines Lindholm made the painful decision to use a tenth of the fleet's remaining vessel as cover so the remainder could escape. Her gamble paid off as the first fleet limped out of the relay to rally with the rest of the Alliance forces on the run. Updated. The fleet lost a third of its vessel protecting the Council during the Battle of the Citadel 2 years ago. Unfortunately, the Alliance did not have the time to rebuild the fleet to its previous strength before the Reapers invaded. So if I held back, then this would have been a bit stronger. It's nice to see the Goody Two-Shoe decisions also can compare you. Alliance Third Fleet, stationed at Arcturus. The Third Fleet is headed by Admiral Nitesh Singh. When the Reapers came for the station, Singh had already pulled his commanding ship, the SSV Logan, back to an ideal firing position for its mass accelerator cannons. The Dreadnought's guns managed to slow down a destroyer before it could demolish the Third Fleet, but Singh was forced to retreat in the face overwhelming from Reapers. Strike fighting on Citadel. The Fifth Fleet became famous across the galaxy after spearheading Alliance forces on the Battle of the Citadel. It was guarding Arcturus Station when the Reapers attacked. After a bloody and desperate battle, Admiral Hackett gave the order to retreat, sacrificing the entirety of the Alliance Second Fleet to give the Third and Fifth a chance to escape. The Fifth Fleet's engineers are busy repairing its damaged vessels, grimly anticipating return to Earth and revenge against the Reapers. Right. Diana Alice. Alliance News Network report Diana Alice has been broadcasting from the Normandy, interviewing crew members and high-ranking Alliance officers to give the galaxy an insider's view of the war. Alliance frigate Normandy SR-2. When the original SSV Normandy was destroyed, servers rebuilt the ship from stolen Alliance plans. Dubbed the SR-2, the Alliance took the new Normandy apart and refitted some of its systems with new technology of its own. As a result, the SR-2 Normandy is the highest-performing frigate in the entire Alliance Navy and possibly the fastest ship in its class. The Normandy is commanded by Shepard, an Alliance officer on Humanity's First Spectre. Update. To bolster the Normandy's firepower, Commander Shepard installed a Phoenix magnetic hydrodynamic cannon on the ship's undercarriage. Based on Reaper technology, the powerful weapon fires molten metal accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light. Update. Before taking on the Collectors, Commander Shepard reinforced the Normandy's superstructure with Solaris armor. This protective layer of carbon nanotube sheeting can withstand temperatures but will instantly vaporize more conventional armor. Updated. The Normandy has been upgraded with cyclonic barrier technology, allowing the ship's mass effect field projectors to fire rapidly oscillating barriers that deflect rather than directly absorb kinetic shock. So, here again we see the result of my spending spree last game. Mineral resources. Commander Shepard uncovered significant element deposits while scanning planets with the Normandy SR-2. When the Alliance dry docked with Normandy, they seized unrecovered elements. This material surplus has gone towards building the Prothean devices going on Mars. Okay. Khalisha bint Sinan al-Jilani. Western news reporter Khalisha bint Sinan al-Jilani reached out recently to her viewers with a wartime plea for unity and cooperation among all galactic species. Updated. Her sincerity touched extranet viewers, and donations for war efforts, relief efforts are pouring in both to the Alliance and its alien allies. Huh. Well, that's good. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Wait a moment, that's the... Right, so I gotta go... that way. Okay. I think I got it. I remember this thing. Oh, it's been moved. The ship seems a bit...
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Yeah, I guess I can kind of see where they're coming from. Still annoying. So yeah, and touched on all this stuff.
The Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate. Commander, come to check on your new recruit?
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Why would... That's an expensive toothbrush.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you.
So everyone keeps telling me.
Your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
Yeah, you shouldn't think like that.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
So we got here. Training videos, messages. Special Ops from Stephen Hackett. Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold points after complete the objective. I need you to head to a service lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Okay. Commander Shepard, this letter formally acknowledges you reinstated into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Red Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Regiment blah blah blah, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Emerging flash traffic urgent. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Haggins declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol system. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol system at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instruction to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacket. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster a pre-appointed staging area and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instructions, independent action is authorized. ANN alert new Arctic Quarantine Fleet. Where is the Quarantine Fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. During Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no state destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimage to rejoin their fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data found allowed me to reach an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Sony's office, and your convenience you may choose how and when to implement it. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to coldly aid the local resistance. In the process, we'll learn that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack of the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. It's gonna be a busy. Alright, well, let's keep talking to everyone. Let's say hello to Jogo.
Hey, Commander.
You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Will do, Joker. Nice to hear that you're still, well, Joker. Alright, let's check the other floors, shall we?